Hi everyone, my name is Matthew Bond and today I'm going to discuss why everyone should work in food services at least once. In talking to you guys today, I will discuss the following: the benefits of doing so skill-wise, the reason why it's crucial to our society, and how one's future can positively be affected by it. Now, I'm going to start off with a quote from Holly Johnson in 2020 from the source The Simple Dollar. Everyone should work in food services at least once. Now, I agree with the quotation that everyone should work in this at least once in their lifetime, and I'm going off 3 points. I chose that food services allow people to learn the value of treating your servers or whoever sits you or gives you food with respect, and you will appreciate their work more. It also gives you helpful insight on how to deal with rude people you'll encounter in your lifetime, and another word for that could be people skills. And finally, it will give you a valuable skill set for people at a young age who can learn these skills while not having to break their backs over a lot of hard, contentious work. Now, it can teach them these skills, but in a beneficial way that won't hurt their school life. Now, going in to the point of skills and management, let's talk about the value of working hard and just how it relates to working in food services. Now, in the food industry, it has always been a common thing to hear about the hardships the customers will always give the servers, how rude they are. The servers are to be considered not as people, as if they are going to be dehumanized half the time. Now, this is just crazy. They're humans. They have feelings. They're just as everyone else is. Now, another quote from Holly Johnson in 2020 from The Simple Dollar states, "It is hard work and it's not for the faint of heart or for complainers who don't want to do their share." People who have worked in the food industry, as I have, will always tell others, I've always been telling others, how bad the work experience was, not just the work, but also the environment. The abusive customers, the rudeness, the lack of respect. Now, Claire Evans in 2013 from The Collegan states, "People who have worked in the food industry, abusive customers are very hard not to take personally. Once or twice I've been in tears even." Now, when you work hard in these tight conditions of stress and anger and all this just horrible service receiving back to you just trying to do your job, it really gives you a value of working hard and work ethic. Now, another quote, as stated from Chris Yu in 2021 from the article Spoon University, "We are wear and tearing our bodies down to serve you. We don't need the cursing, we don't need the yelling at us. We are doing our best, and yes, we are not perfect. We make mistakes, and we just want our visitors, because it is our visitors that abuse us. They abuse us rudely, and it's not right. Things are not given to people, and if you are still getting things given and you don't realize that working for the dollar, for the value of $1 is hard, then you're going to have a rude awakening. But for all the stuff life throws at these people working in food services, they will work through this rudeness and ignorance of other people that bring all this malicious intent, and they will work through that and find the true value of working hard." Now, with that being said, let's talk about the lack of common courtesy many food workers will get. Now, with the food industry paying a low minimum wage but having an abundance of stores, some examples could be McDonald's or Carl's Jr., any of those fast food joints, Jack in the Box, there's always going to be people who will complain about the people working in those services. The public tends to treat these people working for these food services even more poorly than other jobs. Now, reasons for this, who knows? It could be they're judgmental of their position or social class, that, oh, you're working at a fast food joint, so you are lower than me. Or they could be having a bad day. I've had customers like just randomly shout at me for stuff that wasn't my fault, stuff I couldn't control. Who knows what they're going through, but it's not an excuse. By learning to deal with these people's problems and complaints, not only will you gain these crucial social skills that you may not have, but you will also learn to treat others with more respect. Now, another quote from Holly Johnson, 2020. First, people in the service industry are just regular people trying to do their jobs. They aren't perfect and they'll make mistakes. That doesn't mean they're stupid or they're intentionally trying to ruin your day. Now, these workers, they're all trying to get to the same place. They're trying to close, they're trying to go to the end of a day. They just want to go and earn their money, and going through these almost obstacles of arguments and crazy requests these people will make of you, you will learn these skills to like negotiate. And even if you're in the right and they're in the wrong, you will find a way for you guys to compromise. And these social skills are very crucial because you sometimes will have to go out of this comfort zone, and you're not always are going to be locked into this, oh, respect. Now, with that being said, let's talk about how working in food services can give some skill sets you can apply to your future career. Now, teamwork is very crucial in the career jobs, as one will later acquire, obviously. Everyone knows this. Group projects require teamwork and communication. Now, a quote from Cornelius, 2021, from the Colligan states, I had some previous experience in this area before I worked at a restaurant. But if you don't, you'll learn that everything you get done helps the whole kitchen finish the day on time. Everyone working in the food service or in a kitchen, they all are doing this together. It's an operation. You guys have to be one. You guys have to communicate. You guys have to work together. You guys have to get along. Everything, it's a flow. It's a steady flow. And if one person doesn't do their job, or they're slacking it, or they do it poorly, it will affect everyone and the flow of everything. The orders need to come in. Orders need to go out. You guys need to communicate fluently. And you need to work in these workspaces that may be small, cramped, hot, sweaty, who knows. You will have to overcome this and run things smoothly, even with all those other obstacles around you. You'll have to push through and make sure you guys work together. Now, not everyone knows teamwork, and not everyone knows communication. A lot of people stay, like I said, in a comfort bubble where they don't want to meet new people. They don't want to raise their voice. They don't want to go out and explore all these things. But working in this fast food industry will force you to get these early skills acquired, these people skills. Now, finally, in conclusion, after talking about just how important working in the food service is, once again, I agree with everyone should work in food service at least once. 2020 Holly Johnson. It teaches a valuable set of lessons that everyone should undergo. Teamwork, like I said, people should learn it not only because it makes the work environment a better place, but also because it allows them to understand how to work with other people that they may not have never met in their life. It will help greatly later in their career. People also need to learn respect. Just because someone works at a specific place or isn't making as much money or social class or whatever it be, whatever the case, they shouldn't be treated any less with any less respect. Now, learning how important hard work is and that things aren't just given to you as well is also just huge and greatly beneficial to your life. It will increase one's work efficiency and their mindset on working hard and how it will pay off later in their career. We must change people's ignorance of fast food services, no matter the age, job, or social ranking. People need to be more respectful, and this is the first step to changing the ignorance in food services, as well as giving individuals at a young age skill sets to help them later in their future careers. Thank you.